Hi, this is Shinto. Welcome to Fun Cycling. In this video, we're going to discuss about the gear systems in the bicycle. Do we really need a gear system in a bicycle? How does it work? We're also going to see the top 5 things you should avoid when using a geared bike. So let's get started.
Everyone is eager to buy a gear bicycle. Most of your friends would recommend you to not buy a gear cycle because of its maintenance cost. Yes, maintenance cost is pretty much higher on the side because of its components. Improper usage of these components will lead to damage. So every time you need to spend more money on the spares as well as the labor. I will explain how to overcome this situation. Do we really need a gear system in a bicycle? Well, if you're traveling in a flat surface and you're going to travel on a lesser distance, you definitely don't need a gear bicycle. When your surface is uphill downhill situation and you're going to travel a longer distance, you definitely need a gear bicycle. How does it work? I'm not going to get into any numbers or ratio. I'm going to explain this in a simpler manner.
There are 5 components interrelated in this process. We will start with the shifters. There are various kind of shifters on the cycle. All does the same job. There are 2 buttons available on the shifters. Both buttons are used for shifting the gears. When we press the shifters like this, the derailleur derails the chain from one teeth to another. So every time you press the shifters, the process goes on and on. You will find 2 kinds of derailleur in the most of the geared bikes. One at the front and one at the back. The front derailleur controls the crankset and the rear derailleur controls the cassette. Gear ratios are confusing. Let's make simple. If the chain is on the bigger ring, then it's hard to pedal, and meanwhile you can go faster. If the chain is on the smaller ring, then it's very smooth to pedal, and meanwhile you can go only slower. So bigger rings, faster. Smaller rings, slower. Moving to the rear part, it's just the opposite of what we just saw. If the chain is in the higher ring, it will be easier to pedal, but you can go only slower. If the chain is on the smallest ring, it will be harder to pedal, but you can go faster. Smaller rings, faster. Higher rings, slower. Try to avoid these combinations while shifting the gears. You can try all these combinations by yourself so that you can understand this process pretty much easier.
Top 5 things you should avoid when using a gear bicycle. Number 1. You should use your shifters only when you're pedaling. I've seen many people are shifting just for fun. Never do that. It will damage your derailleur as well as the shifters. Like I said, there are 2 shifters in the handlebar. One is on the left and another one is on the right. Pressing both shifters at the same time will cause you damage for your derailleur as well as the shifter. One click, give a gap for another. Number 3. Avoid reverse pedaling when shifting the gears. Number 4. If you hear any crunching sound from your derailleur, it should be adjusted. Don't ride with a crunching sound. Please go to the nearest shop and get it repaired. Number 5. Always get rid of the dirt and the mud in your gear components. I've seen people pouring more oil in the freewheel as well as the chain. Never do that. It will damage your cassette. There are some proper lubricants available in the market. You can use of it, or you can just spray the water. We have come to the end of this video. If you found this video was useful, please like, share and subscribe. There are more videos to come. So till then, signing off, Shinto.